All that is necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. This quote is often attributed to Edmund Burke, suggests that if good people do not take action, then evil will triumph. It implies that individuals have a responsibility to society and their fellow human man to actively work against evil rather than sit back and do nothing. Often people become complacent in their own echo chambers and do not realize the foothold that evil is taking in their worlds. They are blind to what's happening around them. The story of Paster Niemoller, I probably really butchered that name, illustrates this fact as well. And it's a story you've probably heard before. I'm just going to change a few of the buzzwords, but I think you'll get the story. You'll understand the story. You've probably heard it before. Paster Niemoller supported his country's dominant party and rallied behind their edicts. He was all for their edicts until the edicts of his country turned against him. And here's the prose that he wrote. Again, I'm sure you're going to understand this, but I am going to change some of the buzzwords just a little bit. But the story is still effective, and you'll still understand the message. First, they came for the cats, and I did not speak out because I was not a cat. Then they came for the dogs, and I did not speak out because I was not a dog. And then they came for the horses, and I did not speak out because I was not a horse. And then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. Now, I'm sure you've heard this story before, this prose told before. It probably rings a bell to many of you. The point is, it didn't start at the end with Paster Niemoller standing alone. It started with one side controlling the narrative and suppressing the speech of people they did not like. All that is necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. There are some things you can do to put a stop to the forward march of evil, wherever you may encounter it. Get involved. Don't sit back and think, oh, somebody else will do that, or I'm not that good, or I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too stupid, because it may be too late. Research. Don't just get all your information from one source. Expand your bubble. Break out of your echo chamber. If people around you are saying the sky is falling, check some other sources to see if it's true or not. The more sources that put you outside of your comfort zone, the better. Listen to your gut feeling. If something seems wrong, investigate. Don't be like the frog in boiling water, slowly boiling to death because you were too involved in day-to-day swimming the backstroke to realize the water was getting hot. The bottom line is, don't wait for people around you to take action. Everybody has the capacity to make a difference, however seemingly small. Remember, evil is a catalyst for your spiritual evolution. Use it to get involved for the betterment of mankind. Namaste.